Hello people from outer space, welcome back to my channel. My name is foreverturpis, and if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. I post videos kind of more often than I have been lately, so that's good. And as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm doing this new thing called Thick Talk Thursday. And it's basically, I got this idea from a YouTuber. Her name is xBrittany89, and she sits down and has like a little chit chat with her viewers, and it's like she talks about being chunky and like fashion and like clothing and experiences she has as a thicker girl. And I figured it would be really cute to do that in a alternative type of thing, to where because she's really outgoing and really nice and super pretty. I would definitely recommend her. I'll be posting a link of her channel down below so you guys can go check her out. But basically what I thought I could do is do about the same thing, about the same format as well, just more inclined to the gothier and alternative type of group of people. So hopefully you guys like this video, and I'll be doing a few more later on. If you guys like it or don't like it, let me know down below if you like it. Like, comment, and always subscribe. So again, this is just going to be focused on the bigger sized alternative woman like me. And I'm just going to start from the beginning. We're going to have topics about fashion, where I buy my clothing, dating, how I date, what I've happened, things that people have said to me, and experiences that I have gone through. This is just kind of like the very first video of it, so it's not going to be all of that. It's just gonna very lightly touch every topic. So the first thing I wanted to say is, first and foremost, you have to know your worth, and you have to walk this world with confidence, because if you're not walking this world with confidence and you're just looking down, no one's gonna be able to follow you and look at you with confidence. So if you're a bigger size girl like me, sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it, you know? Sometimes you have to say, you know, I do look good like this, and I need to do this because I want to wear it because I think I look cute. And that is completely fine. I'm talking about knowing your worth, of like knowing you have the right and you deserve to be happy. You deserve to find someone that loves you, and you deserve to have a good time while you walk this earth into the next realm or whatever you believe in. You deserve to be you. Basically, that's it. If you're like me, you struggle a lot with looking the good in yourself physically and looking the good in yourself mentally. All the good in yourself doesn't have to be physically. If you're constantly putting yourself down and being like, oh, well, I'm ugly, I wish I was skinnier, I wish I was this, I wish I need to be this, and this. And even if you don't see anything beautiful about yourself inside, not everything good is physical. You can find stuff that is good in here. You can say, well, maybe I'm not as skinny as I want to be, or maybe I'm not as fit, I want to do this more. Instead of thinking stuff like that, putting yourself down, what you can do is think, you know, I'm really smart and I'm kind to people. I go out of my way and be nice to people. And once you start seeing the good that you have in here, you're gonna start feeling the good that you have in here. And sure, you might think that sounds cliche of me to say that, but I'm serious. Once you start seeing the good in yourself in different ways, you'll start noticing the good in yourself physically. So you are important, and you deserve to be happy just like everybody else. Dressing is really important for a bigger girl to be able to feel comfortable and look good. You, believe it or not, you have to dress for your body type. And yes, dress with whatever makes you happy, sure. But you have to understand that wherever you are and whoever you are, there's going to be backlash of what you wear and how you dress. And being a bigger girl, already you get stared at, and you get kind of like this really bad stigma of being lazy and unhealthy. So it's really important to dress for your body while still finding articles of clothing that make you happy. So my best recommendation for a thicker girl would be, don't wear clothes that are too fitting or that expose too much, or clothes that are even too tight. But do that for respect for yourself too. Nobody wants to look like a piece of string tied around a piece of ham. You know, nobody wants to see that or to look at that. Instead, what you can do is dress in ways that enhance your body. If you're thicker set on the bottom, wear things that are for fuller women who are thicker at the bottom. If you are bigger on top, don't wear shirts that are going to make your breast look saggy or expose too much of your breast, depending on where you are, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't want to see that. And that's all about respecting yourself and respecting other people. So the best thing you can do is work with your curves. Don't be ashamed of your curves. And whenever you do go and it's that dreaded day, I don't know if you guys are anything like I am, but I completely hate going shopping. I hate looking at clothes, thinking about clothes. Like, it's just, all I think about is the pain, the heartache of crying and not being able to find anything that suits me, not being able to just go into a store and try everything on and then they magically have it in my size. Most of us know that that's not going to happen, especially if you're a heavier set woman. It's not that easy to just go into a store and try everything willy-nilly as you please. Finding clothes that are good looking, comfortable, and still show how you want to express yourself is very difficult as a bigger woman, because we don't have the pleasure of going into a store and being able to try on whatever I want, because more than likely they're not going to have it my size, and it's not going to be to my style. If they do have it my size, most of the clothing in generic stores that are for heavier set women look like a potato sack, and it makes you feel like a girl that is plus size doesn't have the right to look sexy or to be sexy, but instead you just have to find ways to tweak around the system and find ways to make yourself look and feel good. Most of the time, some stores don't carry sizes that are for plus-sized real-life women. Instead, they carry what society would portray as a thicker woman, but me and you and most real-life plus-sized fat women know that most women aren't 160 pounds and full of muscle. That's just a really unrealistic view that society has made us thicker women to look like. And a lot of stores, they have sizes to where they only fit people that are 160 pounds, and that is considered their biggest plus size available. So it's really hard to find clothing that really suit you and that make you feel comfortable and actually look great on your body. So what I figured is going to stores that are focused on the real life thick girl. And one of the best stores that I shop at is Torrid's. Torrid's is a store that focuses on the real life thicker woman. They use real life sizes. I think they go to size like 28 or 30, maybe a little bit higher. It is on the pricey side though, but that's definitely like a holy grail for thicker size girls, because they have so many different kinds of styles and they have sales going on every day. Even if you find something that's $120 one week, you can come back and find it for like $30 the next week. So that is definitely one of my favorite stores to shop at. I think Tess Holiday, she's a really big plus size, well, literally speaking as well, she's a really big superstar fashion model who is a plus size matters advocate, and I think she is completely beautiful. I loved her for like years and years and years, and I think she fashion models for Torrid as well, so you can see her wearing a lot of their styles a lot. But like I was saying, Torrid's is on the pricey side, but they do have really, really great deals. Like for instance, my purse is a really big sequin purse. It has skulls right here, and skulls right here. It's fully leather or pleather, I'm not sure. It feels real to me, and it has a zipper right here, and it's really big. I keep pretty much everything in there. And this purse was originally $66. They were having a half off sale for $33, and I found it on clearance for $20. So altogether, I bought this $66 purse originally for only $20. And if that's not a steal, I don't know what it is, because Torrance is one of those places to where the Diva cash that they give you actually adds up, and you can actually get discounts that matter. They have a lot of sales, like 40% off and 50% off, and you can even buy their dresses or their articles of clothing. Like, you buy one dress, you get another one free or something like that. I buy a lot of my black long dresses from them, and a lot of my regular dark type of clothing, including shoes and everything. So Torrance is definitely a really good store you can shop at. Another store that I shop at is Dee Dee's Discount. Dee Dee's Discount is a Ross Superstore type of sister store. So everything is on discounted price, but they're all new articles of clothing and everything new. Dee Dee's Discount has anything from makeup holders to beauty products to regular clothing, jeans, pants for any kind of woman, kids, everybody, and even some bodysuits to where you can use everything to get everything controlled and everything to stay nice and tight to your body. I like to buy a lot of their bodysuits from them. They're so good quality price. They're such very good quality materials. And I buy a lot of my regular shirts and clothing from them. Like, I think this shirt, I bought this shirt that's just like a very nice lacy material on top, and just a regular black shirt with a little pocket in here. And that's one of the really cute things. You can also buy some flower crowns or some the round sunglasses that you see me wearing sometimes in my video. I don't know if I've ever worn it in a video, but I'm sure you'll see me wearing them quite often. I love them. So that's a store that's like really good to shop at. They have a lot of plus sizes there and a lot of stuff that can fit anybody and that they go through any style. It's not a store that is focused on alternative clothing or anything like that, so you do have to do a little bit of digging for your articles of clothing and kind of find out where to work them into your daily style. But if you really dig in there and you really look and go in there with an open mind, you can find a lot of clothing that you can tweak to make your own. And one of the places where I do buy very often too is Walmart. I know Walmart gets like this very bad reputation of being like really low quality clothing and just like where poor people buy, but sometimes you don't want to go spend $90 on a pair of skinny jeans that are just a simple pair of black jeans or a simple pair of black shirt, when you can go to Walmart and get a simple black pair of skinny jeans for like $15 a piece or something like that. And you don't have to wear them the way that they kind of show. You can always tweak them, cut them up, do whatever. I have a pair of jeans right now that are just a regular pair of skinny jeans that I bought from Walmart. They're black, and I just rip them up to make my own type of style. So it's a really good place to find just simple clothing that you're gonna use, like black t-shirts, black undershirts, sundresses. They have a lot of summer collections that come out that are like long black dress. Most of their options do have a black option, and it's very simple, no graphics. It's just like a put it on and go out the door type of outfit if you don't want to spend a lot of time on your outfit getting ready. But depending on how you do it, you can make a lot of good outfits with it. And I'm going to show you guys the jeans that I cut up and I made myself just from a pair of like $12 Walmart jeans. So these are the pair of jeans that I got from Walmart. I just kind of rip them all the way down the leg, all the way till about the top of my thigh. And I think they look much better like that. I have a lot of regular jeans like these that I just wear every day and I wanted a little bit of a kick or something new. So as you can see, they're just regular black jeans. I also got this cardigan type of thing from Walmart. My best friend actually gave it to me, but she bought it from Walmart. It has kind of this lacy style going on in the very bottom. It reminds me of a poncho. And then it's very regular black on the top. It has a little bit of a disconnection right here, but it's super cute to just add as a throw-on piece. So with Walmart clothing though, it's more about vision and how you see the clothing interact with what you wear every day to show how you express yourself. But definitely it's not for poor people, and it's not for just the quality of clothing isn't bad. I've actually heard that the quality of clothing from Walmart can be sometimes better than mall clothing, and like their jeans are like hardier and have more of a use to them. So I would definitely, if I'm going to get a pair of black jeans, I'd rather buy it for $12 than for $90. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Believe it or not, Killstar has a little bit of a plus size section as well. A lot of Killstar, for those of you that don't know, it's a really popular gothic alternative style clothing brand that's mostly focused on the UK and online. I believe you can get stuff shipped to you right at your door that's like occult and very goth style, though that's if you want to have a style that is not so plain and you want to have a lot of symbols and a lot of lettering to your style, kind of like bitch, or a lot of their clothing has a lot of cuss words and a lot of occult styles. I personally love a lot of their clothing that they have. They're super cute symbols, and if they're the kind of style of clothing that if you don't like them in a short-waisted tank top, you can get it on like a long dress or like a sweater. They have a lot of recycled patterns that they do, but that's definitely a shop that you might want to look in. They have a really good clearance section that I like to check in once a while to see what's going on, and a lot of their clearance sections do have plus size clothing. So a lot of YouTubers buy and shop at Killstar because it's a very well-known type of gothic brand and clothing style. They're really pricey. Like I think some of their shirts are like $89, and like their jeans and dresses are like over $100, but that's wherever you're gonna find like the really tall goth shoes and weird quirky accessories that you're not gonna find at Walmart, Walgreens, or any other convenience store type of thing that is right towards you. But if you want to spend a little bit more money, and if you have that kind of funds in your wallet that you do have the right and the privilege to spend, then I would definitely recommend Killstar. They have a super good clearance section that you can check, and shirts that were originally like $68 are being sold for like $30 or $18, and that's definitely a really good pricing for all of that. It's just you have to wait a few months for, if you see a cute shirt and you don't want to spend $100 on the cute shirt, you might find it on clearance a few months passing by. That's the only negative thing for it. But if you do want to have the money to spend on it, by all means go and spend it on clothing websites, or you can even Google plus size clothing and plus size gothic fashion or alternative fashion, and those should give you a lot of styles. Good Goth or like plus size goth, that's one of the really well-known type of websites that are selling plus size alternative clothing. I've never bought anything from them though, but I have heard a lot of good stuff, and a lot of people that I know do buy stuff from Good Goth. Another thing that you can do to find kind of like new articles of clothing or a new style that you don't know how it would look with your body shape or your body type is you can Pinterest a lot of plus size fashion and gothic plus size clothing and all this stuff. For those of you who don't know what Pinterest is, it's just this application here to where you can scroll and see various images of pictures and things that you can search for. So you can type in what you're looking for right here in the search bar and search through them, and it should give you many pictures. So that's a really easy way I found to, the lighting just really changed in this video. Better. So that's a really easy way to get new ideas and new outfits that you might want to wear. Like they have Tess Holiday, the person I was talking about being a towards advocate. You can see that she's wearing a long black dress, and you can see other choices like this lovely lady right here. She's clearly plus size, and you can see kind of what she's wearing. And sometimes they have little links back here to where you can visit the website where they actually come from, and you can read more about it and you can see more about their style. Sometimes if you click on the link, they'll send you to like Tumblr blogs that are made of that person specifically, so you can go and check up on different styles and outfits that they post on their Tumblr, or they'll send you to like different websites that are like gothic plus size clothing websites that you can shop at. So it's a really nifty idea, and I find myself Pinteresting like different makeup techniques and different clothings and like different do-it-yourself projects. So it's definitely a really good website to get ideas from. So another thing that you can do, obviously, of course, if you clicked on this video, is you have internet connection or like Wi-Fi currently available to you. I just like to Google gothic plus size fashion, clothing, outfit of the day, lookbooks. There are many things that you can find out there, including plus size YouTubers, plus size fashion polls, plus size everything. Just think about it and it'll be there. Makeup techniques, everything. Of course, you've used YouTube before. That's where you're watching my video more than likely. So those are like my two main ways where I get my ideas on how I can dress, or like a new type of fashion article or something like that. So hopefully that really helped you guys out on the fashion aspect of the thing. I'm probably gonna make a few more videos with just fashion and where I buy everything and like what I do. Maybe I'll do a few hauls or something. I don't know yet, just time will tell. With all of these tips, you'll be dressing like that goth queen that you're meant to be. So just keep at it, keep being you, and just keep searching. The only thing you can do is just improve, because once you're here, the only thing you can do is go up, up, up. The next thing, dating. Dating as a fat goth or a plus size goth. This is gonna require a video just in itself, because girl, let me tell ya, it is such a hard topic for a lot of people, and it's a very really talked about topic, because most of the time a lot of goth men prefer females. I'm not saying all of them do, but a lot of people like females that are skinny and they're just not really something that I am, or something that I can achieve just like that overnight. So it definitely requires a video on itself, so I'm just gonna very lightly talk about it. This is almost the end of the video. This is like my last mini segment in this type of explanation thing. So I hope I haven't bored you to death, and I hope you're still watching with me. But dating. First of all, the biggest tip that I can give you with the dating is you have to be very confident in yourself. Confidence is everything. Again, I'm going to say it over and over and over again. Confidence is everything. No guy wants to be with a girl that isn't confident, puts herself down, and just thinks the worst of herself. But a guy wants to be with someone who is a go-getter, who wants to take the world by its horns and like kick it in the balls, you know? Like, guys want a girl to feel beautiful and to kind of portray themselves as a good feeling person. Guys want a girl who feels like they're good enough, and they want a girl who will take control. They don't want a person to doubt herself or anything like that. Like, they just want confidence. Anybody in this world wants confidence. If you go through the world and you're looking at the world with your head down, you're gonna miss everything that the world around you is doing, because you're gonna be focused on putting yourself down. And if you're walking with confidence, people will be interested in you as well. So one of the main things is you have to feel like you are good enough for love. Because if you don't let love find you, love isn't even going to start looking for you. So if you don't let love into your heart, it's not worth it. You're just not going to ever find your true love if you go through life thinking you don't deserve it. Now, the last thing is, of course, nobody gets called or said yes to 100% of the time. Everybody gets rejected. Rejection is really hard for some people and it's really difficult, but understand that you might not be everybody's type. That's one of the things about being plus size, being skinny, tall, little, young, old, whatever. You're not going to be everybody's type, and you have to understand that it might not always be a weight thing. It might not always be about how tall you are, how short you are. Sometimes people are just not compatible with you. It may be other numerous things, but that's the thing. We are only human, and you can't really be 100% sure of what it is that people rejected you about or just wasn't compatible. But if someone does turn you down, just brush it off. Don't ferment the idea in your head that it's because of you or it's something that you did wrong. More than likely, it's just not a mutual connection or an attraction there. So don't think about it as it being your fault, but think about it as you saving yourself heartache and wasting your time pretty much later on in the future. If it doesn't work out, don't see it as a door closing. See it as 3 more opening. You know, like you have many more opportunities to actually find the person that you are meant to be with, the person that makes you truly happy. That's one of the biggest things, is don't feel bad if you get rejected, because everybody gets rejected. Yeah?
Important, no?
I love you.
I love you too, but everything's important. I don't want to be on your camera.
You're fine. Don't. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. Is there shit on my
mysterious guy.
Are you keeping all this in your video?
No!
Okay, bye!
Jesus Christ! Anyway, before I got rudely interrupted, another big thing that you should do is you shouldn't rush into something just because you feel lonely or just because you feel like you need to be loved. Because you would rather be lonely in good company. If you have friends and family that care about you and that really keeping you good company, kind of like you would rather be in good company and feel lonely than be in a miserable relationship just to feel loved. I would rather be happy with people that are just mutual friends than a lover who I hate. So just let love take its course. Don't rush into it. Love will find a way into your life when it's time. I know I found my boyfriend in a time of my life that was really hard, and we've been friends for years now, so I'm so happy he hasn't done the breaking up with me yet, because I love him and I hope he never does, because I'm seriously a pain in the ass of a girlfriend. So find yourself that's gonna treat you like the princess that you are, and you have to value yourself as a princess that you are. So isn't that right, Morg? That's right! My name is Morg, and I'm ready to go! So yeah, that's basically the first Thick Talk Thursday. It almost sounds like I'm saying TikTok, like a clock. Hopefully you guys liked what I had to say. I'm going to be making a video maybe every other Thursday or every Thursday if I can. You know, I suck at keeping my promises like this, so it more than likely won't be every Thursday, but I promise, keep your fingers crossed, that I will try to bring in a video every few days or something. So wish me luck. I wish you guys luck, and as always, please Make sure you like and subscribe to my videos. I'll be trying to post a video every week, if not every other week. More than likely that won't happen either, but again, I'm gonna try my best just like I always do for you guys. Send me your feedback, your comments, your concern. You're free to talk to me on Facebook, Instagram, or Gothic Amino. Those are the 3 main websites that I use to get in touch with everybody and get in touch with you guys. So you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.